In the heart of a sun-drenched northern Nigerian village, where the scent of baobab blossoms hung heavy in the air, lived two sisters, Asiya and Binta. Their laughter was a melody that echoed through the dusty lanes, a testament to a bond woven from shared dreams and whispered secrets. Asiya, the elder, possessed a quiet strength, her eyes holding the depth of the evening sky. Binta, ever the free spirit, was as vibrant as the bougainvillea that climbed their family's compound wall. They were inseparable, two halves of a single soul, finding solace in each other's company amidst the rigid traditions that governed their world. But a shadow was creeping into their idyllic existence, threatening to tear them apart. Their parents, bound by custom and swayed by the promise of wealth, had arranged for Asiya to marry a cruel, elderly man whose riches were as vast as his reputation for unkindness. The news fell upon their world like a shroud, extinguishing the light in their eyes and replacing their shared laughter with a heavy, suffocating silence. One moonless night, as the village slept under a blanket of stars, a desperate pact was sealed in the quiet darkness of their shared room. With hearts pounding a rhythm of fear and hope, Asiya and Binta made the choice to flee. They would not be prisoners of a fate they did not choose. Gathering what little they could, a small pouch of grain, a gourd of water, and the unwavering strength of their sisterhood, they slipped away, leaving behind the only life they had ever known. Their journey was a harrowing odyssey. The familiar savannah, once a playground, transformed into a menacing landscape under the silver glow of the moon. Every rustle in the tall grasses sent a jolt of terror through them, and the shadows of the dense forests seemed to hide unspeakable dangers. They pushed onward, their bare feet cut and bruised, driven by the singular burning desire for freedom. The memory of the old man's leering gaze was a spur, propelling them forward when exhaustion threatened to consume them. After days that blurred into a sleepless, anxious haze, they stumbled upon a sight that seemed conjured from a dream. Parting a curtain of thick emerald vines, they discovered a hidden valley, untouched and pristine. A magnificent waterfall cascaded down a rock face, its waters sparkling like a shower of diamonds, feeding a river that meandered through a landscape lush with life. The air was cool and sweet, filled with the symphony of birdsong and the gentle rush of water. It was a sanctuary, a secret refuge shielded from the harsh world they had escaped. An overwhelming wave of relief washed over them, so potent it brought them to their knees. Tears of exhaustion mingled with tears of pure, unadulterated happiness as they drank from the cool, clear stream. In that moment, looking at the untouched beauty surrounding them, a silent understanding passed between them. This was it. This was where they would build their new home. With renewed purpose, Asiya and Binta set to work. Their days became a montage of creation and resilience. They learned the language of the land, building a small but sturdy hut from woven branches and mud. Their hands, once soft, grew calloused as they tilled the fertile soil, planting the grains they had carried and foraging for wild yams and fruits. They learned to fish in the river and set simple snares, providing for themselves with an ingenuity born of necessity. Amity settled over them, a profound tranquility they had never known. Their lives were simple, yet richer than any fortune could have offered. There were no longer commands to obey or expectations to meet, only the rhythm of the sun and the seasons, and the quiet comfort of each other's presence. In the evenings, they would sit at the entrance of their hut, watching the sun dip below the valley's edge, painting the sky in hues of orange and purple. Here, looking out over their verdant kingdom, they were not just survivors. They were architects of their own lives, masters of their own destiny, forever free.